Matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. They've got Edwards. Julius Randle is out there with McDaniels. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. And the basket by Edwards.
Well, Anthony Edwards with that frame on the interior, such a tough check.
Pass to Burks. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Plays it in off the breakaway.
And this is what you want on both ends, to win the battle of effort.
And that's exactly what you can control, right? Your desire, your hustle, your will to succeed.
Now, here's Adebayo. Over in the corner, Jaquez. Hero from long range. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
Here's Gobert. Great D that time from Adebayo.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Jaquez can't hit. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. DB, ever since winning the most improved player back in 2021, Randle has stayed scoring at an incredible clip.
Yeah, Kevin, what makes this guy such a difficult matchup is his size and the ability to drive it. And now what you've seen is this evolution into a legit threat from three-point territory. He is such a difficult cover.
Miami with the ball, following the 3 by Minnesota. Butler. And he lays it straight in.
Yeah, that's fantastic execution. Jimmy Butler has excellent touch close to the rim.
Randle passes to DiVincenzo. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaime Jaquez. That's his first foul. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to catch up with Eric Spoelstra a few minutes ago, and we talked about the tall task of facing Anthony Edwards. Coach said he is so physical. Ant looks more like a linebacker than a wing, so we can't foul Edwards too much. That's playing right into his hands. So they'll try to play him tight without sending him to the line. Not easy to do. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
Gobert against Adebayo. Burks kicks to Hero. No good on the triple.
Well, he tries to answer with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Hero on the wing. There's the triple. And rebounded by McDaniels. Timberwolves leading by 7. That's to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Jaquez with the bucket. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
1:24 left in the first quarter of the game. Edwards with it. Picked up by Hero. Here's DiVincenzo. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Jaquez against Randall, and he jams it with authority.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Edwards against Butler. Randall surveying the D. Pass to DiVincenzo. Pocket 6. Randall with the bucket.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Hits the three-point bomb.
What you love about Jimmy Butler, this guy just competes. You want to concede the three? Okay, I'll take it.
Young fella. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. The kick outside to Butler. The offensive rebound. Adebayo on the follow.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. Five seconds left to play in the first quarter. Burks a screen on McDaniel. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up, and even before we look at the replay,
Dante DiVincenzo. He's been the guy making things happen for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
these guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Another strength for them today, guys. Mid-range shooting. Normally the defense wants to give you that shot. Let's see if they adjust at all.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Robinson. He's out there with Richardson. And it's Larson in at the small forward. Here's Ware. Guarded by Reed. From deep, Richardson. And again, Miami with the triple.
Such a nice, smooth delivery by Josh Richardson. Range, yes, sir.
Pass to Shannon. Miller gets to Conley. Teardrop shot, and it's blocked. Here's Larson. Defended by Alexander Walker. Outside for Robinson. Here's Ware. Just 4 to shoot. The Heat need to get a shot off. Here's Richardson, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Here's Conley, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Conley's got his first 2 points. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Here's Miller with the drive, and Miller throws it down hard.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Knocks it loose. One-on-one fast break. The dunk with the foul on top of it. So strong.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And when you look at Alexander Walker, Doris, so consistent from year to year.
This is a young man who knows his role, finds ways to help the team within the context of what the Stars are doing. And those are exactly the kind of role players you need in order to have a quality basketball team. Well, that's the beauty of Josh Richardson. You can slot him in a lot of different positions, but boy, is he a capable passer.
A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. The Heat trail by 7. Richardson the pass to Robinson. And the 3 ball is good. Robinson's got 8.
Now show me your vision, Josh Richardson. What a delivery.
Here's Shannon. Miami grabs the miss. Richardson gets a wide open look. Misses the 3. Timberwolves leading by 4. Pass to Alexander Walker. Kicked away. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Robinson, that's good. He's got 10.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
They double-team Conley. Alexander Walker finds Conley. Alexander Walker up top. Nothing on the board, and there it is for him.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
The slam dunk by Richardson.
Josh Richardson reminding you I've got some hops right there.
Conley gets the bucket, and the Timberwolves lead by 4.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Richardson right side. So it's Richardson with the jam.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Pass to Highsmith. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Inside, where the shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here's Conley to the left wing. Here's Shannon. Conley with a wide open look. Money from the wing. 6 points for Conley. That's tipped. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Timberwolves. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Miami trailing. So on the floor for Minnesota. Randall out there with Jaden McDaniel. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Edwards. And it's Gobert in its center. It's stolen by Randall. Pass to McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels.
Julius Randle can do a little bit of everything. That's a great find to get his teammate an open look.
Hero kicks to Butler. Works on the wing from downtown. Trains it from beyond the arc.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Minnesota shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. Driving the lane. Outside Edwards. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Edwards got 9 points.
Doesn't matter where on the floor Anthony Edwards is. That shot mechanic's so pretty, so fluid.
And a wide open look for Hero. Again, the Heat good for 2.
Well, There's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Pass to Randall. It's tipped. Now Gobert to the paint. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
Man, that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA. And I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. Beyond that, Kevin, he's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular.
DiVincenzo kicks to McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Takes a 3. Miami grabs the miss. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you very much. Jaden McDaniels has become an X factor for the Wolves. Mike Conley says, we know what he does defensively, but the offense that he can bring for us balances our unit. It's much needed. Guys tend not to think of him as an offensive player, but he does have that in his game. Kevin?
But I love the reference to an X factor. He definitely is that. All right, David, thank you. Right side, Butler. For the lead, Hawkins outside. To the wing on the left. And here's Adebayo outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. Adebayo's got the lead up to 2 now for the Heat. To the middle, here's Edwards. A beautiful finish inside by Ant.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Well, they're passing to Adebayo. On the wing, Hawkins. He's defended by Randall. Adebayo, that's a 2-pointer. Randall grabs the board.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And finished off by Gobert.
Listen, Rudy Gobert, despite the 7-foot frame, is mobile and agile, and in the open floor makes it look easy.
Here's Butler, outside, Hero. Hawkins right side. And again, Miami with the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Edwards with it. And Hawkins picks him up defensively. Randall. And he banks in the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
Guard him big, guard him small. Julius Randle is so crafty on the interior, it matters not. He's going to finish.
Burks sets a screen for Butler. Pass to Burks. Kicks it out to Hero. And again, Miami with the triple.
Oh, a dead-eye shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feed.
Now DiVincenzo. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Out to Edwards. And here is DiVincenzo. Burks covering. Near the 3-point line, it's Edwards. Miami grabs the miss.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
And as we finish the 3rd quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Heat out front. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Timberwolves trail. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Josh Richardson out there with Robinson. And it's Highsmith in at the 4 slot. Richardson against Conley. Pass to Shannon. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Here's Reed. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Reed's got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves. Here's Richardson. Up and in on the layup.
Boy, he's so slippery on that drive. Josh Richardson sees a window and exposes it.
Conley against Richardson. Alexander Walker with the ball. Conley finds Alexander Walker. That one's not going to go. The Heat shooting 69%, showing you what a well-oiled offense looks like tonight. Richardson outside. Pass to Larson. Stolen by Michael Conley. Here's Shannon. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Mike Conley is an active, alert defender. Boy, he is known to pick a pocket or two.
Here's Richardson. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Lets it go from deep, and it's Michael Conley with a 3.
This guy has got such a smooth handle that the pull-up game is always in play.
Richardson outside. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
And matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these two teams are really equal.
Miller, the pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Miller. Here's Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 5. Here's Reed. And the shot goes in. Reed's got 4 points this quarter.
And that was the right call. But when you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Butler feeling out of it. Driving inside.
And Butler, no stranger to these pressure situations. A big-time gamer who knows how to take over on key possession.
Edwards, good.
Anthony Edwards relishes big-time moments, and he delivers right there.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Adebayo finds Hero, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
And, you know, some guys shrink as the game tightens. Hero calls for the ball. Clutch.
Julius Randle under tremendous pressure with the big bucket.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Butler. Kicks it out to Hero. Back to Butler. This one for 3. Randle grabs the board. Randle's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Edwards holding off the D and converts.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
Outside Butler. Kicks it out to Hero. No good from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Edwards careening his way to the rim.
We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
1:11 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Kicks it out to Hero. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Hero's got 10 points here in the second half.
And this is why many are high on Hero. Possesses ability to kick it up a notch and just take over.
Here's Edwards. Oh, Edwards!
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Pass to Burks. From deep. Another shot. Here's Adebayo. Got it. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And look who shows up in the clutch. The readiness of Adebayo paying off big time.
Butler against Edwards. Over in the corner, Randle. Edwards inside, and no good that time. Some solid defense from Butler. Hero passes to Jaquez. Adebayo with the ball. Yes! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
And contact can't slow Adebayo down. He's not afraid to get physical when he's attacking.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. And here is DiVincenzo.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
All right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
And with a couple seconds still on the clock, I try to get the ball in as close to the basket as possible. That way, if you miss a quick one, we may have time for a putback to tie it.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
center position these last few years, and we've got two bigs who can each take over a game, so I think it's going to be a lot of fun watching them square off.
Here are the starters for Houston. At small forward and power forward, it's Brooks and Smith. Amin Thompson out there with Green, and it's Şengün in at the center position. Now here's Butler. Always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
Look, he's not the bulkiest guy in terms of his frame, but Butler is really fearless and plays with great confidence and toughness, and it's hard to stop him because of that.
Here's Green. Smith finds Brooks. Picked by Smith. Five on the clock. Outside for Brooks. No good on the three. And it's Miami's ball. Earlier, Allie LaForce spoke with head coach Erik Spoelstra. What'd you find out, Allie?
We talked about how Alperen Şengün can act as a facilitator. Coach said he sees the floor like nobody else. He's got a great mind for the game. And if you let him find his guy out of the high post, he will punish you. No doubt about it, they're aware. He is the engine of this offense.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And Grant, the Heat, last season, retiring Udonis Haslem's number 40.
Yeah, he played his entire two-decade career in his hometown of Miami. And for all of his contributions on the court, what he meant to this organization off the floor was just as important.
That one's good for two. Butler's got his second basket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Brooks. Here's Thompson. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
I like how Thompson put pressure on the D, taking it strong near the hole.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Now Butler. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here is Green. Brooks outside. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Şengün. And the call will be against Alperen Şengün. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Now here's Hero. And here's Butler. Here's the pick. Outside Jaquez. Back to Butler. Jaquez with a screen on Brooks. Butler, good.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Green with the ball. Guarded now by Jaquez. For 3, Smith. And he buries his first look.
This is Smith's game. Set him up, and he'll knock him down.
Butler, a screen on Thompson. Outside for Butler. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Butler's got 9.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Butler. 9 points in the game. Adebayo passes to Butler. Brooks with the rebound. Rockets trail by 3. Here's Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day.
Oh, here's Burks. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Green against Hero. So they take the lead.
Excellent job by Green finishing through that contact.
The Heat have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Here's Butler, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
Continuing to work on refining his craft. Butler puts in a great amount of time, maybe more than most.
Green with the ball. Guarded now by Jaquez. Back to Thompson. Adebayo with the rejection.
Oh, gotta be cautious when Adebayo is in the area, showing once again that he's a legitimate shot-blocking threat. Not the tallest center in the league, he more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Green, the pass to Smith. Shoots over Jaquez. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Jimmy Butler getting it done. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Miami.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
Josh Richardson out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Highsmith in at the 4-man spot. That's the group in the game for the Heat. That's good from Van Vliet. And the assist by Whitmore.
Well, Van Vliet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
Highsmith passes to Robinson. Outside Richardson. And it's off from 3-point range. The Rockets trail. Outside Eason. On the wing, Whitmore. Back to Eason. It's Eason with the jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
Well, Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that.
So it's Miami now. After the basket by Houston. And there's the drive. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
You know, that was an excellent play right there, using his strength to power through contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
Outside Eason. Blocked! And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. Tate's checked in for Landale.
Substitution for the Rockets. Number 8.
It's stolen away. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Rockets showing improvement. Head coach Ime Udoka said, quote, when you rely on your young guys, you're constantly trying to instill habits that'll carry them for the rest of their careers. It's mistakes and tendencies you have to try to break continually. Just staying positive. We see glimpses of how close we can be.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. Richardson up top, guarded by Van Vliet. Pass to Ware. Van Vliet against Richardson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ware to the left side wing. And the basket by Highsmith. Highsmith's got 6.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Van Vliet with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Adams, the pass to Eason. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Nails it from 3. Van Vliet's got 7 points here in the quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Deflects the pass. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. By himself. And finished off by Tate. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Robinson against Eason. Oh, got a piece of it. Back to Robinson. Puts up a 3, bearing his second of 3 attempts. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
What hustle on the offensive glass, finding ways to capitalize, paying off that hard work.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Yeah, one thing about Van Vliet, he makes the right decision most of the time.
Richardson, that's good.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Tate finds Van Vliet. 44 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Easton. Pass to Adams. Easton inside. Robinson defending. And a missed layup. Right side Easton. Van Vliet outside. Now here's Whitmore. Not a lot of room.
An impressive athlete. This rookie Whitmore loves getting inside and hammering it home.
Highsmith. Adams grabs the miss.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Tate passes to Adams.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. For 3, Robinson. And that's not gonna go. He misses at the buzzer. It's all tied in Miami. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
So the Rockets 5 now. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Jalen Green is out there with Amin Thompson. And it's Brooks in at the 3 slot. Now here's Thompson. Smith outside. Picked by Smith. "11 feet out. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Smith's got 7 points.
Not an easy shot for a young player, but Smith Jr. really smooth that time.
Jaquez, the pass to Hero. Burks for 3. Counted from distance. Burks has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
Whoa, ho, ho. Jalen Green levitating and elevating.
3-pointer. Jaquez no good.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
Now here's Jaquez. No made baskets yet. Outside Burks. Here he goes. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Miami shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. The Rockets went from 22 to 41 wins last year. finishing right at 500, Clark.
Great progress by Houston. Just missed the play-in in the West. They would have easily made that same play-in tournament in the East. A huge step forward for the Rockets, no doubt. And I think it's a team that can sustain that trajectory.
And there's Şengün. That one's good. On the assist by Green. Green's got 3 assists now in this one. Itaquez on the wing, covered by Smith. Adebayo passes to Burks. 6 to shoot. Back to Adebayo. Over Şengün. Offensive rebound. Heat. Pass to Burks. Back to Jaquez. With the clock winding down. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Now here's Green. Give him 8 points now. Smith passes to Thompson. Hero against Brooks. Shoots over Hero. Off the left rim and out.
Well, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Jaquez finds Butler. Off target from outside. The Rockets have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Thompson passes to Smith. 1:21 left to play in the third quarter. Brooks outside. Shoots over Burks. That's short off the rim. Miami has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
A line change here for Miami. Here's Larson. He's scoreless. They set the screen. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Eason with a steal. Landale in the high post. Pass to Adams. Now here's Whitmore. He's covered closely. Van Vliet scanning the floor. Rebound Miami.
Well, you know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
For the lead, here's Larson. And the layup falls. And the Heat lead by 2.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. The shot won't fall. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Here's Highsmith. It's tipped. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Miami out in front. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Duncan Robinson is out there with Josh Richardson. And it's Highsmith in at the power forward spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. From the arc. Sinks it from distance. Robinson's got 6 here in the quarter.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Here's Richardson. After the basket by Houston. Got it.
You really have to account for Richardson around the basket. I mean, he does a good job using his length to create and finish his shots.
Here's Easton. Three-pointer off the mark. Heat leading by 6. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Heat?
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
Yeah, the other thing they're doing is absolutely scorching the net. Red hot from outside all game long.
Smith with a screen on Butler. Pass to Smith. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Hits the three-pointer.
Yeah, looking so comfortable out there on the perimeter. Smith has really invested in getting this shot dialed in.
Outside Burks. Butler with the ball. Ooh, good work on the interior from Butler.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Green against Butler. Şengün, the screen. Thompson finds Şengün. Here's Smith. Back to Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
How about the bounceability of Şengün getting himself way up there?
And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his first foul of the game. Van Vliet's checked in for Houston.
Substitution for the Rockets. Number 5.
Hero outside. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Good.
You got to do more than that to stop Hero. He's superb at staying under control.
Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. Smith outside. Pass to Brooks. Van Vliet on the wing. Now here's Brooks. Outside for Green. 3 on the clock. Another shot. Smith outside. Back to Green. Smith outside. Takes a 3. They grab their own miss. Pass to Green. Smith outside. Fires for 3. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
This is huge for Smith's overall growth. Now, he wants to be a knockdown scorer in big-time spots.
Now here's Burks. And here's Butler outside. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now. On the attack, Green.
It's as though Green always has more left in his tank. He digs deep and finds the bucket.
Here's Butler. Count it, and the foul. It goes on Fred Van Vliet.
And Butler not afraid of having the ball in his hands in these big moments. He's the guy that you can count on to get it done in the clutch. This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
Here's Smith. Oh, the double clutch. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, a great chance here for Smith to show how he can handle pressure situations. He had a lot of poise at the line in college.
And the Rockets making a change here. Thompson's checked in.
Yeah, just a fruitful trip to the line. He's made this a one-possession game.
Hero, the pass to Butler. Butler goes at the rim, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks.
You look at Butler and his tenacity jumps out at you. It's incredible. That's one of the reasons you love Butler. Awesome at attacking and earning trips to the foul line when he penetrates.
Green. Money.
It's been great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A. The clock is theirs to burn.
Burks a screen on Brooks. Butler. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Oh, I like how Butler uses his body in the paint. Excellent at forcing the issue and getting the call close to the rack.
Can knock it down, and they really needed that one.
And at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2 and a 3-point advantage.
And this team is counting on Brooks in big-time moments. And guess what? Dylan delivers.
Now here's Jaquez. Butler on the wing. Brooks defending. Butler taking his time here. Pass to Adebayo. There's the triple. The three won't fall. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we've got... Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Amen Thompson out there with Green. And it's Eason in at the 3. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, a prolific score from all 3 levels. Smith showing off here tonight.
With the drive. And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Rockets on D. 2-point game. Adebayo, a screen on Eason, and it's Butler off the drive. Good work there as it goes. Butler's got 20.
You know, Butler's focused on the offensive end, really giving him an edge right now. When he gets locked in like that, he can be highly productive.
Driving inside, and the whistle on the shot. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
At the line for the Rockets, Alperen Şengün. 2. People under video review under NBA rules. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now here's Green. Just over a minute into overtime here. Richardson against Eason. Here's Şengün. And it's Richardson with the rebound. Şengün passes to Green. And Adebayo over to help. And there's Şengün on the assist from Green.
Love when Şengün looks to score, especially from the interior.
Butler against Eason. Outside Butler. The 3. That one won't go. Shooting 7 for 11 now. And it's Eason penetrating. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That's on Jimmy Butler. And that one misses. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range since regulation. Here's Jaquez. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Heat lead by 1. And it's Green with the ball for the Rockets. Pass to Eason. Back to Green. And it's in.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Butler. Offensive rebound. Adebayo. Count it!
And talk about coming up clutch. This is why Bam gets the ball in these moments.
Green with the ball. Guarded by Adebayo. Green against Adebayo. Smith outside. Shot clock at 5. And out of bounds. The Heat will take it.
Oh my! Turning it over at such a critical point in the game. You know he feels awful.
Brooks, he's checked in for Eason. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
Well, first, you go for the steal on the inbounds. If you can't get that, you foul and hope for some misses at the line.
Tyler Heroes checked in for Highsmith. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him.
I can't believe that took so long. They needed to foul much sooner.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
Brooks a screen on Richardson. Van Vliet, the pass to Brooks. This is the trade. So a close game sees Miami. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
clash at the center position.
Yeah, and Kevin, the way the game has changed, we don't see these kind of big men matchups much anymore. And so it's great to see one where two great big guys going at it, and they're going to go after each other.
And Stan, you know what you're talking about. You've had the opportunity to coach some great big men.
Oh, I have. I had Shaquille O'Neal, Dwight Howard, Andre Drummond. I seem to always have good centers.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. The forwards for him will be Brooks and Smith. Thompson is out there with Jalen Green. And it's Şengün in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And once he gets going, Green is a load to stop. Long, athletic, with a terrific handle.
McDaniels gets a wide open look. His three-pointers off the mark. Green with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. Back to Green. The tray. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Green's got 5 points so far.
Oh, not even thinking about it. When Green is catching and firing like that, you know he's feeling it.
First team foul.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Edwards against Thompson. Edwards drives in, and he gets the bucket. Edwards got his second basket of the game.
Well, everything about Edwards' drive makes it dangerous. His speed, his agility, and his lack of fear.
And despite his young age, Coach Van Gundy, Anthony Edwards' leadership qualities growing day by day.
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot of it's because he is great at both ends of the court. Confident, charismatic, upbeat. He's learning that delicate balance between taking over a game and bringing his teammates along for the ride.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Oh, here's Edwards. He's got 5. Gobert, the pass to McDaniels. 4 on the clock. Lets it go with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. And oh, here we go. Brooks got it. The fast break chance. From the wing. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
Rockets trail. Şengün passes to Green. Smith sets the pick for Green. Smith left side. From the arc. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jalen Green has shown he's capable of carrying a team offensively. He said, it feels good knowing that my teammates believe in me to do that. I had to learn a lot of things to throw, but that's what I work for. I want to be one of those guys that you give the ball to in crunch time. Kevin, I always want to give the mic to you in crunch time. Back to you.
David, you are an unselfish playmaker. I appreciate that. By the way, Green can be electric and so fun to watch. Hey, D.A., thanks. G.A., if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
Well, it doesn't matter where he is on the court. If Edwards likes a look, he's going to take it.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Rockets shoot their first free throws of the game. First free throw is good. And the defense of the Timberwolves stand as good as it gets.
Well, Kevin, they can compete with anyone when it comes to size, not just up front, but on the wings. They're long and athletic, but it all comes down to execution, and they get it done. Well, once Edwards saw his opening, it was game over. He delights in sticking it to you like this.
Şengün with a wide open look. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the three.
Edwards kicks to DiVincenzo. Green with the block.
A wiry guard, Green's length can sneak up on you. Might have just surprised the shooter.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
The Rockets have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
Stolen by Brooks. The drive by Thompson. Here's Green. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
But once Green gets inside, he has the body control to adjust to the defender there and finish.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Edwards got 12 in the game.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything. Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Bangs home the trifecta. 15 points in the game.
And from three-point range, guys, he has hit the ground running. What a first quarter.
And here's Brooks from outside. Amen Thompson, he's feeling it tonight. And he has been the driver. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Rockets?
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Miller. Then it's Naz Reid. Then it's Conley. And it's Shannon in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's Adams. It's hauled in by Shannon. Timberwolves trail by 3. For 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
I'll tell you, give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
Eason, screen on Conley. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he could.
Greg, what's the key thing Fred Van Vliet brings to this offense?
I feel like he's really a centering presence, Kevin. The guys can look to him to call the play, to give them their orders, and trust that he's setting them up for success.
Minnesota's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Conley finds Miller. And eventually every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes it's a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Now here's Van Vliet. Eason passes to Van Vliet. Fires for 3. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 3. Here's Miller. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Last year, Coach, as you know, the Timberwolves making it to the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah, that equaled their deepest run in team history, dropping that series to the Mavs. Minnesota has never been to the finals, one of 5 franchises who've yet to get there.
Now here's Van Vliet. Eason passes to Van Vliet. Rebound, Minnesota.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
And Cam Whitmore picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Shannon. And he dunks it down.
Never a bad idea to run the old kick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Now, here is Miller, following the miss by Fred VanVleet. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Misses for the 5th time this game, marking it 1 for 6. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Make some noise.
That one is no good. Rockets trail by 7. VanVleet left side. Pass to Landale. Here's Eason. Defended by Alexander Walker. Landale with the bucket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2.
At the line.
The first one falls. So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group. And so Mike Conley nails both of them.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Green drives in. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
With his athleticism, Green plays a lot bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
Shannon passes to Conley. Reed with it. And it's blocked by Şengün. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves.
Substitution.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Brooks. And the layup's good off the glass. Now just a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
Oh, the balance Brooks has is impressive. Able to work through the defense and still capitalize. And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And it's the Rockets with the ball. After the basket by Minnesota. Stolen by McDaniels. DiVincenzo with it. He's picked up by Brooks.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Timberwolves.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And let's also give them some credit for running the pick so well. They're making the most of their chances to score in transition.
Now here's Brooks. Good on the 3-point shot. Brooks has got 5 points so far.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Randall finds McDaniel. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Here's Green, and he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 11.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
Edwards against Thompson. Edwards kicks to Randall. 1 second left. And that one released in time, but no good. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Timberwolves on top. They're up by 3. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Jalen Green is out there with Thompson. And it's Brooks in at the 3. Green. And Green slams it in.
And we've seen this all night. Green with a wide range of ways to score. And, boy, he just keeps coming.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 17. Here's McDaniels. Great defense that time from Şengün. Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
And now the Timberwolves on the break. And finished off by McDaniel.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
And Green slams it in.
And what you just love about Green, a guard who works with or without the ball, can break you down in so many ways.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Here's Edwards. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now, here's McDaniel. DiVincenzo passes to Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Pass to Şengün. A floater. Second chance effort. Now here's Brooks. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist. Brooks has got 7 points.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Here's Edwards. Out to the wing. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Yeah, what a disconnect. Sloppy play like that is something they can expect to come up in the film session.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
And once Green gets the ball there, not much you can do defensively.
For 3, Edwards. Minnesota working with a new shot clock. And stolen by Şengün. Brooks kicks to Green. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Randall.
Timeout. And one of Green's best assets, his leaping ability. He's a natural athlete, very explosive.
Here we are, Stan, seeing more and more great international players in the NBA. And you've had a chance to coach some of the good ones as well.
Well, yeah, look, Kevin, you're right about the league now. We see every year, it seems like, the MVP is an international player. I had Hedo Turkoglu as a big part of what we did in Orlando, was a most improved player in the league one year and a key part of our team that made it to the finals. 6'10", highly skilled, very versatile guy. There are great players coming from everywhere in the world.
Miller, the pass to Shannon. For the 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
Good on the shot.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
Now, here's Reed. Still yet to score. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Eason with it, defended by Alexander Walker. Eason gets a wide open look, and it's Houston with another.
Well, you guys know I love analytics, but I still like the mid-range, especially when he's taking the shot.
Now, here is Miller. pick by Reed. Right wing, uncovered. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Houston in the lead. Here he goes. In the corner, it's Eason. Back to Whitmore. 2 on the clock. Can't capitalize inside.
How'd that move work out? The important part is to get the ball in the basket, not to make the highlight reel. Come on.
And at the close of the 3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. So it's the Timberwolves now. We've got Anthony Edwards. Julius Randle is out there with McDaniels. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Gobert in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Substitution on court.
Edwards against Thompson. A 3 for DiVincenzo. Rebound by Smith. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They lead by 1. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Randle.
And add that one to the highlight reel. Wow. Jabari Smith.
Now here's Randle to the inside. Gobert can't hit. Brooks against Edwards. The drive by Brooks.
And what a fearless drive by Brooks, going right into the defense there and drawing the foul.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Rockets.
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
And all game long, they work the ball inside. It's really worked well for them offensively.
Look, if Edwards is hitting that shot, there's not much you can do defensively to stop him.
Here's Green. Nails the baby hook. Green's got 12 points here in the second half.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
Randle kicks to DiVincenzo. Back to Randle. Down low. DiVincenzo finds Edwards. DiVincenzo with a screen for Edwards. Going inside.
What a ferocious drive by Edwards, fending off the defense with ease.
Here's Şengün. Gobert with the defensive effort. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. That free throw good from Randle. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. McDaniels, a screen on Thompson. Bursting off the floor. Edwards hammers it down.
Just a ferocious play by Edwards. Taking the contact but staying committed to his finish.
Here's Green. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Green's got 25 points. And guys, here in the 4th quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot. And the next one puts them in the bonus.
Outside Edwards. Offline with his 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Green with the ball. Out defended by Randle. Smith dishes to Green. Just 5 to shoot. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Now it's a 3-point Rocket lead.
No fear in the eyes of Green. Willing and ready to take the big shot for his team.
Outside for Randle. It's good from long range. Randle's got the game tied up here for Minnesota.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Smith outside. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Smith's got 5 points in the quarter. Pass to McDaniels. to Edwards. Green against DiVincenzo. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Out to Edwards. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Buries the long-range jumper.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Here is Edwards. The Rockets making the shot.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
DiVincenzo finds Randall from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Houston.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And it's Brooks in the corner. Driving in. Got a piece of it.
Well, you got to be able to finish stronger than that. To credit the defense for doing just enough to throw him off.
McDaniels in the post. Brooks covering. Here's DiVincenzo. Good. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Big time basket at a big time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Now here's Green. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And foul on the shot. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been issued.
At the line for the Rockets, Jalen Green.
Difficult calls to make. Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to have a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Good on the first, and that gives them the lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Well, that's just clutch work, really. That's all you can say. A little bit of D now, and they'll be out of here with a win.
Edwards passes to Randall. Back to Edwards. DiVincenzo with the screen on Thompson. DiVincenzo kicks to McDaniels. And so it's a narrow victory for Houston, pulling it out for the double. This win, such a tremendous...
position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
And the starting lineup for Miami. Tyler Hero is out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Jaime Jaquez. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. Stolen by Burks. Adebayo against Gobert. Adebayo passes to Butler. Back to Adebayo. Burks for 3. He drops it from range.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Butler against Edwards. Knocked loose. The deep 3 from Hero. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Minnesota shooting their first free throw of the game here. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit. But size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Now here's Edwards. McDaniels finds DiVincenzo. McDaniels a screen on Hero. Back to DiVincenzo. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Edwards outside. Jaquez grabs the board.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Outside Butler. There's the 3. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist.
I don't think there's a moment on the floor that Jimmy Butler does not feel the utmost confidence.
And they double up Edwards. McDaniels passes to Gobert. That one doesn't drop. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. Burks against DiVincenzo. And Jaime Jaquez gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. The drive by Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Oh, got the momentum. Randall's a terror when he gets those steps underneath him right to the rack.
Pass to Butler. Outside Jaquez. Here's Butler from downtown, and again, Miami with a triple.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul of the game. Heat leading by 6. Well, Brent, there are only a handful of players in the league with the big game experience of Butler.
Yeah, and those big games, BA, are where he's had some of his best moments. It's been on several different teams as well. So the bigger the game gets, the bigger Jimmy Butler appears to show up.
And Adebayo slams it in.
Just doesn't feel like Bam Adebayo is 6'9". He covers so much ground.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that. Now here's Edwards. Out left to the wing. Randall inside. Jaquez covers. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. DiVincenzo on the wing. Clock at 6. Back to Edwards. Pass to DiVincenzo. Oh, drains the 19-footer.
Well, you can't get that much room. Dante sees the light, and he's going to take care of business.
Hero against Edwards. Hero, screen on DiVincenzo. Outside Butler. Adebayo up top. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Pass to Gobert. Outside McDaniels. There's the drive. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. That's on Jimmy Butler. And Brent, the Heat always looking to compete year in, year out.
Well, for good reason. This team takes a lot of pride in giving themselves a chance every year. And the way the front office conducts their business is they believe they can put together the type of roster that is going to go out there and take care of things to put them in position to be successful.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Butler's got 8.
And Butler just taking that motion right through contact.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Randall, right side. Pass to DiVincenzo. Edwards looking for an opening. McDaniels a screen. Edwards a pass to McDaniels. The three-pointer off the mark. Jimmy Butler getting it done for Miami. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Heat.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers. They're capitalizing on it.
We've got Mike Conley. Nas Reed out there with Miller. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Shannon in at the 2. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Richardson. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run. And honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Richardson, the pass to Robinson. And the bucket is good.
And Robinson doing some work inside at 6'7". He could do that.
Outside, Alexander Walker. To stop the run. It's hauled in by Robinson.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Ware. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Richardson against Conley. And he jams it home with authority.
One part of Duncan Robinson's game doesn't get talked about enough. He is willing to find open teammates.
Well, Brent, the reputation of Duncan Robinson is as a shooter, and he's added to his game.
A little bit, B.A. It's still going to be shooter first, but Duncan doing a much better job of reading some of the double team in action coming at him to run him off the line. So that assist number, that's been growing. And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it. And not where he earns his money, that three-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
The kick out to Richardson. Here's Ware. Yet to see a basket. The fader connects from downtown. And the Heat lead by 12.
He does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Reed, good.
Can you say natural leader? Conley is especially effective at running the offense and involving his teammates through his passing.
Robinson in the post. He's guarded by Conley. Robinson gets the bucket. Robinson's got 4 points this quarter. Richardson against Conley.
2 minutes.
A deep three. Larson with a rebound. And the Heat with possession. They're on a 15-6 run. For three, Robinson. And again, Miami with a triple.
Love the timing as Robinson comes off footwork there to get the catch and get the shot up.
Conley against Richardson. Pass to Reed. Back to Alexander Walker. Here's Shannon. They set the pick. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Miami leading by 14. Richardson, the pass to Robinson. And again, it's Miami from deep.
That's his game right there. Robinson, one of the more deadly shooters in the NBA.
To the left wing. He shoots. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. Shannon's got 8 points. Now here's Richardson. Tight defense on him. Robinson gets the bucket.
There's no way that on the scouting report it didn't say find Duncan Robinson. And right now, you need a Mac.
No good on the quick three. Miami has gone 4 of 4 from three-point land in the second quarter. Richardson, the pass to Robinson. 30 seconds left in the first half of this one.
And how about Duncan rising up there and showing he's got the ability to throw it down.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley. 26 seconds left in the first half of this game. Robinson for three. Alexander Walker grabs the board. Timberwolves trail by 19. To the wing on the left. Over to the left wing. Picked it. Richardson for three. Buries it from three. Richardson's got 11 points in the quarter. Reed for three. Drains the triple.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And so it's Miami out in front by 19 going into the break. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. One guy who's been getting it done is Duncan Robinson.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. We've got Jaime Jaquez. Alec Burks is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Butler in at the three, the small forward. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. 22 was their biggest lead. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Yeah, you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Here's McDaniels. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. McDaniels got 5 now.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Butler passes to Adebayo and finished off by Adebayo.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Edwards finds DiVincenzo. On target from range. DiVincenzo's got his second basket of the game.
Is DiVincenzo playing with a scuba tank out there? The three was deep.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
Timberwolves trail by 18. Randall inside. Hawkes covers. Randall, good. Randall's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, Randall's not passing that one up. Fantastic job at converting when he's got the kind of position like that.
Kicks it to Hero. Randall against Hawkes. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Butler outside. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists now in this one. Let's go with a 3. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
McDaniels from long range. And Hero grabs the board. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. Miami shooting their second attempt at the line tonight. And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. Miami leading by 23. All right, Brent, let me ask you a very important question. What exactly is Heat culture?
BA, Heat culture is about toughness and competitiveness. And if you step into that building, better make sure that you're ready to be pushed and push the limits that, as a professional player, not a lot of other teams are willing to go. As soon as they find guys who enjoy that, and I'm not going to say torture, but it's close, those are the kind of guys who make it in Miami.
Robinson for 3. Again, the Heat misses. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. The kick out to Conley. 1:25 left in the third quarter. Drills it from deep. Shannon's got 11 points.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Launches it from deep. Reed with the rebound.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Alexander Walker with it. Richardson picks him up. Here's Shannon. Three-pointer, no good. Miami leading by 17. Here's Richardson. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Miami shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Minnesota has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Back to Reed from behind the arc. Sinks the tray. He's got 9.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Richardson, the pass to Robinson. Richardson against Conley. Back to Robinson. Launches a 3. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
And Robinson with a timely tray.
Pass to Conley. The 3 is up. Rebound Miami. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Outside Richardson. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Miami. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for the Heat. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Edwards. Then it's Julius Randle. Then there's McDaniels. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Back to Edwards. Jacks up a 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's Butler outside. Here's Burks. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. Gobert with a screen on Jaquez. McDaniels from long range. Rebound Miami. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Pass to Burks. Lets the 3 fly. Hits the trifecta.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards. Wow.
Jaquez finds Butler. Here's the 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
The kick out to Edwards. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And here's Butler outside. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
And that's how you share the ball. They got what they wanted, and Butler put the finishing touches on it.
For 3, Randall. Rebound Miami. Hero's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Butler. Adebayo with it. Fires the 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Jaime Jaquez gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul.
On defense, the Heat. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. Edwards for 3. McDaniels from long range. Gets the 3 to fall.
And how about Edwards keeping his head up and spotting the open man?
Pass to Butler. Jaquez with a screen on McDaniels. And here's Butler outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in the game. From deep. DiVincenzo can't hit. Miami leading by 21. Butler on the wing. And here's Burks. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. And here's the fast break. And it's Randall with the jam.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
It takes precision timing for sure. Outside Burks. Pass to Butler. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. DiVincenzo, the pass to Randall. Lets it go from deep. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Heat.
They looked to run anytime they could.
They set the tone with their pace. Their transition game was excellent.
And what a huge performance it was for Jimmy Butler.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Tyler Hero. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Heat?
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
A nice dish by Gobert. With his height, he can see over the whole defense.
Here's Adebayo. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. And the Heat lead by 16.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
4-3. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. So alongside Grant
run things down low.
Yeah, it's going to be a heck of a matchup, Kevin. A little bit of bully ball, you could say. Having a center you can run your offense through makes the rest of your offense that much better.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. Tyler Hero out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Butler. And it's Jaquez in at the four-man position. And so it's the Heat hitting on the board first. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaime Jaquez. That's his first foul. Outside, Green. Out to Thompson. Back to Green. 5 to shoot. And he drives in. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Well, Green can really move. He gets going downhill and slips right by the contact.
Brooks against Butler. It's stolen by Green. Smith right side. Brooks outside. They kick it out to Green. Smith sets the pick for Green. Houston needs to get a shot. Three-pointer. Smith's shot is good.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, and in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Green with the ball. Pass to Şengün. 6 to shoot. Smith with a screen on Butler. Green, and Green slams it in.
Well, one of Green's many advantages is how quickly he gets off the floor.
Jaquez the pass to Butler. There's the three. Şengün with the rebound. Rockets have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. When it comes to players who like having fun, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. In the corner, Şengün with it. Shot clock at 6. Here's Green.
And I love what Butler gives this team on the defensive end. Can guard a number of positions and does a good job with his help D.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
2 minutes remaining.
And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Miami Heat. It's a 3-point game. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Yeah, and all eyes were on Butler, but he has the vision to find the open man.
Rockets have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Out to Smith. It's up a 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just...
Oh, look out! Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you. If that doesn't belong in the dunk contest, then I don't know what was. That is an impressive finish there by Green.
No coverage that time.
Jimmy Butler.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
It's Adebayo, top of the key. Back to Butler from past the arc. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
And Green gets it to go. Green's got 8 points.
Making things happen amongst those trees, Green. He's pretty relentless.
Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Inside, and Adebayo throws it down.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Thompson with the bucket.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Hero against Thompson. Outside, Hero. On the wing, Hawkins. Gets it off. Beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing.
Guys, Bam Adebayo getting it done for the Heat. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Heat.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And they're also hitting that mid-range shot at a high clip. A big key will be to continue that success throughout.
On the floor for Miami, Robinson is out there with Josh Richardson. And it's Highsmith in at the power forward position. Eason gets a wide open look. Knocks down the 3 ball. Eason's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. RJ, the Rockets don't just have young talent. They have elite young talent.
Yeah, you can have all the high draft picks in the world. That doesn't mean you're going to hit on the right guy. But Houston, they certainly have.
Jumps up. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, the Rockets are making progress. Coach Ime Udoka said it doesn't happen overnight. Changing habits and things like that takes time. Guys learn and grow at a different pace. My thing is getting us all on the same page. We're not that far off. Kevin, they sure look like...
Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
Whitmore. The play will be reviewed under NBA rules. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
So fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Tate, he's checked in for Jock Landale. And the first one at the line is good. Richard, you've talked a lot about how underrated longevity has been as a factor in measuring some of the all-time great players.
Well, when you think about Jordan, LeBron, Kareem, the only way to achieve greatness in the statistical category is to have longevity. So obviously greatness and longevity coincide. Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Richardson against Van Vliet. Here's Tate. Lets it go from the wing. And the shot falls short this time. Miami leading by 5. And here's Richardson outside. Good on the triple. Richardson's got 7 points.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Adams finds Whitmore. Fouled in the act effective shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
What a fighter. Whitmore was determined to get that to go.
Jalen Green's checked in for Fred VanVleet. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Richardson the pass to Robinson. Now Richardson. He's got 7. That's no good, and he's 3 for 5.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Kick out to Adams. Houston moving it around. Takes it inside, and Whitmore throws it down.
And when he gets downhill, Whitmore is a force.
Miami's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Robinson misses. He gets trailed by 3. Green deciding where to go with it. To the left side wing. Beyond the arc. And it's Whitmore missing. Miami's on 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Richardson the pass to Robinson. Back to Richardson. Robinson sets a screen for Richardson. It's Robinson high post. Pass to Larson. Here's Highsmith. A three-pointer off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And that one's good, Whitmore.
And Whitmore a beast inside because of his power and ability to elevate.
Here's Highsmith. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Green against Richardson. Green drives in. Good work there as it goes. Green's got 10 points in the game.
So quick on the drive. When Green is slicing with confidence, he is hard to stop.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul. Fred VanVleet is checked in for the Rockets. Here's Richardson. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Nice execution on the inbound. Just how you want to draw it up.
Adams sets the pick for Tate. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
It's his first trip to the line.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
The Heat with the lead. Stolen by VanVleet. Eason against Robinson. And the dunk by Eason.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Robinson up top. Kicks it out to Richardson. Miami no good on that time either. He gets it up. No good that time. It's a tie game here in Houston. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge. Stand up. I thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And you know, Cam Whitmore has been really making it happen, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Jae'Sean Tate out there with Thompson. And it's Brooks in at the 3 spot. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Hero with it. Now defended by Şengün. Stolen by Thompson. by himself, and it's Thompson with the jam.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Here's Butler, and there's Butler with the flush.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Tate against Burks. Butler with the bucket down low.
The defense has to make it tougher for Butler. Can't give him that.
It's Thompson off the drive, but teardrop falls in. Thompson's got the lead up to 7 now for the Rockets.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Adebayo with the bucket.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
Smith gets to Şengün. Back to Smith. Shoots over Hakan. Smith, no good. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. And the Rockets making a change here. Green's checked in.
Number 4.
The Heat trail by 5. Hero with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Hero kicks to Butler. Back to Hero. Has to Burks. Goes back up. Count the basket and the foul.
Defensive foul.
That's on Jalen Green.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. With the jam.
This is how special Green can be at times. When he's hot, he can be an incredible scorer.
Butler deciding where to go with it. There's the drive.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. And Thompson kicks to Şengün. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Miami ball.
And Alperon Şengün continues to prove himself, RJ, as one of the game's most promising big men.
Oh, a lot of it is because of his passing ability, Kevin. Shades of Nikola Jokic out there. Having a big man who can distribute like Şengün is a real luxury.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. Jacques Landale comes in for Smith. Tari Eason's checked in for Brooks. And Cam Whitmore's subbed in for Amen Thompson. Green with the ball. And it's Richardson picking him up.
Such dynamic play from Green, drawing the contact and finding a way to beat it.
Tate, he's checked in for Jacques Landale. Houston shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
Robinson a screen on Green. Outside, Robinson fires from deep. Miami no good on that time either. Houston leading by 5. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Free throw drops for Green.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line. Not missing their chances when they get them.
The Heat making a switch here. Butler's checked in.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Green against Richardson. Banked in off the glass. Richardson's got 11.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Eason, a screen on Butler. Pass to Whitmore. And Whitmore throws it down.
Oh, man, when Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
Richardson against Green. Richardson attacking. Robinson finds Butler. Back to Robinson. 6 to shoot. Outside Butler. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. That's on Jalen Green.
And the sheer muscle from Butler. I mean, a solid finisher even when he gets hit.
The Heat shooting just their second attempt at the line tonight.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
Green in the post. Oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the...
And so it's Houston with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Then it's Josh Richardson. And it's Ware in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Back to Richardson. The rebound by Steven Adams.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
And the dunk by Eason.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one. But look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Here's Butler. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And continuing to add to his offense over time, Butler excels at breaking down the defense.
And it's blocked. In transition, here comes Miami. Misses in close. Green with the ball. And it's Richardson picking him up. Here's Eason. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And the Rockets lead by 6.
As he gets more comfortable in unlocking his potential, we'll see Green get more comfortable in moving the ball.
Highsmith's shot is good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Oh, really strong outing from Whitmore. You see the potential for greatness.
Knocked away. And stolen by Eason. On the wing, Green. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And good that time. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
And Butler, no stranger to these pressure situations. A big-time gamer who knows how to take over on key possessions.
Green, the pass to Adams.
In the game. 2 minutes.
Now, here's Tate. Clock at 6. Here's Whitmore. Some solid defense from Robinson. And stolen by Whitmore. And here we go. Fast break, and Whitmore's got it.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
And those might be the easiest points of the month for him.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
How about the ferocity from Butler? Just exploding to the rim to take that one home as soon as the lane opened up.
And it's Green with the jam.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Kick out to Adams. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his third foul of the game. Houston with a big group substitution here. Şengün's checked in for Steven Adams. Smith comes in for Tate. Brooks checked in for Tari Eason. That's Thompson in for Whitmore. 6 on the shot clock. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Hero, no good. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Three-pointer, Brooks. Miami grabs the miss.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
Şengün with a wide-open look. A three-pointer is right on target.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Butler dishes to Burks. And the basket is good. Thompson inside. Burks covering. And Şengün with the basket on the assist by Thompson. Şengün's got the lead up to 11 now for the Rockets. So we see Houston taking the W here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down.
there with Julius Randle. Then it Dante DiVincenzo, then there's Edwards, and it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward. And for Houston, Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Thompson out there with Jalen Green, and it's Brooks in at the 3. All right, Doris, how about teams like these who can really run their offense through their bigs?
BA, over the years, one of the things I've heard from coaches quite often is how effective a 3-tool big man can be. When you can drive it, pass it, shoot it, score it, do all the things they can, it changes the geometry of the floor.
Şengün finds Green. Outside for Brooks. Fires the 3. Reed with the rebound. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to do that. I asked him about Julius Randle and why he's so hard to stop. Coach said it's the ball handling, the spin moves, and the ability to finish against length. They want to try to force him right and take him out of his rhythm. Something many teams have tried, but few have accomplished. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie. A nice shot by Smith.
Yeah, looking so comfortable out there on the perimeter. Smith has really invested in getting this shot dialed in.
Edwards against Thompson. Thompson with a steal. Pass to Şengün. Outside for Green. Back to Şengün. Second chance shot, and he lays it in.
But we all know he's a good scorer, but Green also facilitates very well.
Edwards against Thompson. Edwards can't hit.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
And it really feels like the chemistry of this Timberwolves team has taken a step forward.
And BA, you know this. Winning always enhances that energy and chemistry. But beyond that, this is a roster full of players that have had individual success, and now they're hungry and thirsty for team success, because that's the true measure.
Now here's Brooks. Stolen by Reed. Now here's DiVincenzo. Minnesota again missing. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Şengün with it. Off target from three-point range. Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. The kick out to Edwards. Reed for 3. He buries it from 3. Reed's got 6 points.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Here's Green. Count that bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Back comes Houston in transition. DiVincenzo with the steal. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And that one falls for Reed. The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Randle, the pass to Edwards. Lets a floater go. Thompson pulls it in. And so Thompson will bring it up for Houston. And he drives in. Good on the bucket.
What a burst Thompson has. I mean, on his drives, he goes from 0 to 60 in a heartbeat.
Edwards looking for an opening. Randle, a screen on Thompson. Up top, Randle. All sorts of time. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
You know, part of what makes Julius Randle so effective is that spin move, Doris.
He does like to use that on the interior against taller players to get enough separation. But the number of finishing moves that guy has off the spin, it is really an effective tool.
And that's just an all-around talent there. I mean, Green is dependable at finding his open teammates.
Here's Reed. No good. A bit long that time.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Thompson. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
They double Randle. For 3, DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 4 rebounds in the game. Smith with it, picked up by Reed. Smith no good. Timberwolves trail by 5. Pass to DiVincenzo. Knocked away. Stolen by Thompson. Driving to the basket. Yep, that one's good. Thompson's got 6.
You know, could have gone to the rack for the throwdown, but opts for the soft, smooth finger roll. I love it.
And so the first quarter is in the books. The Rockets on. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Rockets.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Fred VanVleet out there with Jayshawn Tate. Then it's Tari Eason. Then it's Steven Adams. And it's Whitmore in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Now here's Conley. Outside, Alexander Walker. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Eason, a screen on Conley. Outside Eason. Back to VanVleet. Shot clock at 6. This one for 3. The shot off that time.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
For 3, Conley. Adams grabs the miss. Houston leading by 7. To the inside. Here's Eason. It's Eason with the jam.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And the call will be against Fred VanVleet. That's his first foul. Here's Shannon. No points so far. And Gobert with the stuff.
That is right in Gobert's window. Make it easy.
Conley against VanVleet. Good on the shot.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
You know, Grant and VanVleet, they've got a guy who's been through everything in this league.
Yeah, B.A. VanVleet's seen it all. He's won a championship. He's been in the All-Star game. He's been on a last-place team. No wonder nothing seems to faze him.
Here's Miller.
Oh! Can you say natural leader? Conley is especially effective at running the offense and involving his teammates through his passing.
Now here's VanVleet. He's got 6. And the Rockets tack on 2 more.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Whitmore. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. And stolen by Gobert. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
ABA, well, the Rockets got a lot more organized with Coach Ime Udoka and their veteran additions, including point guard Fred VanVleet, who said it's just having that poise and presence to slow things down and get guys where they need to be. Rein it in, get some structure, and maximize these guys' potential. BA?
Allie, a great floor general. Thanks for that. Out of bounds. Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Here's Shannon, still without a bucket. Adams comes with a double. Here's Gobert. Rudy Gobert finishes strong inside.
Over the course of his career, Rudy Gobert has become so much better finishing inside.
And that one's good. Whitmore.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Gobert. Crafty move. And Gobert with the stuff.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. Now here's Van Vliet. Give him 8 points now.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Conley. And the three off target. Eason with the ball. He's picked up by Miller. Right side Whitmore. Pass to Van Vliet. There's a minute 34 left in the first half. 5 to shoot. Here's Whitmore. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Timberwolves trail by 8. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
And we've got 1:18 left in the half. And he goes in for the dunk.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Van Vliet. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred Van Vliet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Here's Shannon. Back to Conley. Pass to Shannon. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Julius Randle comes in for Miller. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And it's Edwards in for Conley. Brooks. The rebound by Shannon. Outside Reed. Outside McDaniels. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
So credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Rockets ahead, up 1. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
For the fan half-court shot. Rumble. They're thinking about the shot.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Man, one guy's been getting it done, Fred Van Vliet.
You know, I'm not really sure what defenders can do to slow him down. He's just too skilled.
Well, perhaps the most impressive thing has been his incredible consistency. This guy is a great player who always brings a ton of energy. What a great half.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. We've got Julius Randle, Anthony Edwards out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Jaden McDaniels, and it's Reed in at the center.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of. because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Thompson with it. Randall's in his pocket. The three, Smith. Out to Thompson. Pass to Smith. The three. Sends it home from three-point land. Smith's got 6.
Oh, you talk about guys close to 7 feet, and Smith is one of the best from deep.
DiVincenzo can't hit. And it's Green with the ball for the Rockets. They've led by as much as 10. Smith outside. Takes the three. Green going right at the rim. Soft touch off the glass. And now it's a 5-point Houston lead.
And it's like he's not even feeling the defense on the drive. Green just fantastic gliding towards the rim.
And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his first foul of the game. Outside Reed from outside the arc. Knocks down the triple. Reed's got 4 points this quarter.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Nice shot by DiVincenzo. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Brooks from outside. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Randall left side. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Outside Reed. Randall against Smith. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randle.
Smith with a screen on McDaniels. Green takes it to the rack.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And here's Edwards outside. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Brooks outside. Smith with a screen on McDaniels. Back to Thompson. Pass to Şengün. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the long J. Şengün's got 8 points. And Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in the 7th...
Oh, throw it down!
Can you say elevation? That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that was going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh,
McDaniels, that's good.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
Thompson outside. Randall against Smith. Şengün, a screen on Randall. Pass to Şengün. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Green. No good on the shot. Randall with some nice D. The 3, Smith. They get it back. Şengün passes to Green. Here's Şengün. Thompson outside. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That'll be a second foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. Here's Shannon. He's got 5. Now Gobert. Miller outside. Clock at 4. Gobert with a screen on Van Vliet. The 3 is up. Adams grabs the miss. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Miller against Eason. Pass to Van Vliet. And here's Adams. Here's Eason. It's blocked by Gobert.
Boy, whenever Gobert is out there, he will make you think about shooting near the rim. This guy's such a good shot blocker.
Timberwolves trail by 4. On the take, Shannon. And that one is stuffed right through.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. And the basket by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 10 points.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 4, Jayshawn Tate out there with Fred Van Vliet. Then there's Whitmore, then it's Tari Eason, and it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, they found success off the drive, creating a lot of buckets by getting into the teeth of the defense.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
Smith passes to Green, puts up a 3, and there's Smith. That one's good on the assist by Green.
This is Smith's game. Set him up, and he'll knock him down.
Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. And it's Green off the drive. And it's hammered home by Green.
This is Green at his best. Electric off the bounce. And a great, great finisher.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. An open look for Smith. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. And now a 7-point Rocket lead.
The shot is repeatable. Smith Jr. has made that stroke so consistent.
And it's Thompson penetrating. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Edwards can't hit. The Rockets lead by 9. He takes it in. Smith. Here's Şengün. Pass to Smith. Outside. Green. 6 to shoot. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Smith no good.
Oh, that was a great effort defensively. Get a hand up in the face of the shooter. It's so important.
It's stolen by Green. Got a piece of it. Randall, the pass to Reed. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity to 3-point play. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks. And here is Green. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now here's Green. Takes it inside. And he was fouled while in the end. They've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People will worry. Smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He told his team, once you grab the rebound, run with the ball. Don't give them a single second to catch their breath. We control the pace of this game, not them. Guys, expect the pace to pick up.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Edwards rise high and finish over the defender.
On the wing, Green. Out to the wing. The three, Smith. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 5 assists in the game.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
DiVincenzo, pass to Reed. It's rebounded by Houston. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
So it's the Rockets now. 9-point game. Outside, Green. Smith outside. Thompson outside. And stolen by Edwards.
And it's pretty simple. I mean, once you leave your feet, you leave yourself with very few options.
Randall, good.
Such a tough proposition guarding Julius Randle in that area. This guy is capable on the interior.
Smith no good. Timberwolves trail by 7. Pass to Randall. Now here's Reed. Left side, DiVincenzo. Reed can't hit.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Thompson passes to Green. Smith against Randall. Launches it. The Rockets with another miss.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
McDaniels from long range. Smith with the rebound. And it's Houston's ball. They lead by 7. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Fires from the corner. Outside for Brooks. Fires from deep. Drops in the 3.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Pass to Şengün. Green with the ball. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
Huge moment. He steps up and sinks the final daggers.
Anthony Edwards.
So it's Houston winning this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.